Hello there and welcome. Today I want to talk about the pros and cons of solar panels and wind turbines, since these seem to be the main ways of obtaining clean energy. On the face of it, both these technologies look good, until you realise the wind doesn't blow all the time, and solar panels aren't very efficient. I read an article years ago that said that putting pits and grooves on the solar cells, like on a CD or a vinyl record, increases efficiency. Although they've probably increased their efficiency by other means by now, they're still not very efficient. Still, solar energy is abundant, so it's just a question of capturing that energy. Solar energy also generates zero emissions, and panels can be installed on rooftops, meaning they don't take up much space. Larger solar panel arrays can take up lots of space, but they are mostly restricted to sunnier countries. Here in the UK and in other countries, solar panels become useless when it snows. The panels cannot collect light when they are covered in snow. Another advantage of solar panels is that they require very little maintenance, if they're installed properly. While solar power is abundant, it's not constant. Most places experience a demand for more power in the afternoon and evening, when solar power isn't able to be captured at its greatest potential. Batteries need to be used to store solar energy, so it can be used when it's most needed. This will contribute to the massive pile of spent rechargeable batteries, since they can only be charged and discharged about 1,000 times. Solar plants are also expensive. Although the cost has fallen over the past 20 years, they are still more expensive than coal and natural gas. Solar panels also contain rare earth minerals like silicon, mercury, lead and cadmium, making them hazardous when they reach end of life. They last 25 to 30 years, so unless they are recycled, there will be dangerous metals leaching out of them. Wind turbines have a low cost which is competitive with coal and gas, and they take up little space. Compared with solar that can take up large amounts of space for larger solar arrays, wind turbines can take up much less space. Wind farms can be constructed very quickly, much faster than coal or natural gas plants. This means they can begin generating energy faster, so they can cover the cost of their construction faster. Although wind energy is clean and abundant, some people object to wind farms. Wind farms are often constructed far from where the energy is needed. This means the energy needs to be transported to where it's needed, meaning some of the energy is lost while it's being transported. Due to the wind being inconsistent, energy needs to be stored in batteries, adding to the huge pile of rechargeable batteries being discarded when they reach their end of life. I've seen multiple videos of wind turbines catching fire and collapsing during periods of strong winds. Are they incapable of building more robust turbines that can cope with strong winds? I'm not a fan of either of these systems. It's like putting a plaster over a gaping wound. They are totally inadequate, and if widely adopted, will severely limit power levels compared with traditional power systems. Solar panels containing mercury is just one of many sources of mercury in products. Some years ago, and still available today, compact fluorescent light bulbs were found to contain mercury. If one breaks, a hazardous materials response would be needed. Mercury is also found in some tooth fillings. Despite being one of the world's most dangerous metals, mercury can be found in many places. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.